Okay, now the completion of that Women's Club 4 medal ceremony has taken place. We can go out to the next day final, which has just started, I think. That should be the men's under 20 double sculls, sponsored by Good Union. And we'll be looking for lane number 2's Auckland 1, Thomas Duffett and Jack MacDonald. Lane 3 is Auckland RPC number 1, Murphy Waters and Chris Stockley. Lane 4, Central RPC 1, Luke Brady and Joseph Graham. Lane 5, Southern RPC 2, Joshua Wade and Bradley Leydon. Lane 6 is Southern RPC number 1, David Knight and Mark Taylor. And Lane 7, Central RPC number 2, Manawa McLaughlin and Jordan Gasson. Just make sure they've all started. This is the men's under 20 double sculls A final, sponsored by Good Union. And it's lane number 5, Southern RPC 2 at the moment, Joshua Wade and Bradley Leydon. They've started very well. So right alongside the Southern RP is the Central RPC, Luke Brady and Joseph Graham. So at the moment it's lanes 4 and 5 pushing their noses out in front of the men's under 20 double sculls. This event will be followed by the women's, following this event will be the women's senior sculls B final, and then of course the A final, then the men's under 22 Coxless 4. So looking down the track, the men's under 22 double sculls A final, well and truly on the way. They've gone about 650 metres. And it's still 5 over 4 over 3 over 6. So Southern RPC, Central RPC, Auckland RPC, and then over to Southern RPC number 1. Men's under 20 double sculls A final. And that battle is between the Southern RPC number 2 crew and the Central RPC number 1. Look like some high ratings a little bit earlier, so just going to have a look and see whether these men are, they'll be going through that 1,000 metre mark, so it's probably going to be another big push. There's certainly been a big push from lane number 5, that's our Southern RPC. Only sitting on 32.5, 33, so that's the Southern RPC. Just inside of them is Central RPC number 1. Pushing hard inside of them, Auckland RPC number 1. They're in lane 3. Then you go over to Southern RPC number 1. So it's Southern RPC number 2 at the moment. And then chasing them hard. In lane 4 is the Central RPC and the Auckland RPC. So by no means is the gold medal sorted out here. There's going to be one heck of a finish developing here in the men's under 20 double sculls. You've got Joshua Wade and Bradley Leydon going well for the Southern RPC number 2 crew. They're out in lane number 5. Then inside of them you've also got going well Central RPC's Luke Brady and Joseph Graham. Big push now coming from Auckland RPC number 1, that's Murphy Waters and Chris Stockley. Men's under 20 double sculls, pushing through that third 500, still 5, now over 3. So lane 5 Southern RPC still hanging on, but also going well. The Auckland RPC have done a massive push through that 1,000. Quite a late push, that's pushed them right up onto the Southern RPC, and in fact, probably through them at the moment. So good work from Auckland here, Murphy Waters and Chris Stockley. Down in lane number 3, they had a fantastic move, about 1,200 through. And they have timed that move perfectly. Now sitting in second place, Southern RPC number 2 in lane 5. Inside of them, Central RPC number 1. Then you go over to 4th place, Southern RPC number 1. Then you come back into Auckland number 1 and go over to Central RPC number 2. This is the A final of the men's under 20 double sculls. And then coming down to the sprint where it all counts, it's still that move from Auckland that's shot them out in front. The Auckland RPC crew of Murphy Waters and Chris Stockley. They really timed that third 500 nicely. A big move there has shot them out in front of the Southern RPC. Southern RPC trying to hang on now as Central RPC push up onto their stern. Down we come to the closing stages of the men's under 20 double sculls. Still Auckland hanging on. Southern trying to close the gap now. Central also sitting in a bronze medal position, in a medal position there. Then you go over to Southern RPC number 1. And then you've got on the outside Central RPC 2. Then down to Auckland RPC number 1. Down we come, 150 to go. And it's still the boys from Auckland. No, 1, 2. It's still Auckland RPC. Yep, Auckland RPC hanging on. Here come the boys on the outside. Can they close the gap out there in lane number 5? That's Southern RPC number 2. Still sitting with Auckland RPC number 1. They could become the national champions in the men's under 20 double sculls for 2018. North Shore, Auckland RPC are the current title holders. Are they going to retain it? Down we come to the finish. Auckland RPC holding on. Down they come to the finish. And Auckland RPC are going to be the 2018 New Zealand champions in the men's under 20 double sculls. Congratulations to you. Silver medal will go to the Southern RPC number 2 combination out there of Joshua Wade and Brandy Layden. Then you come into lane number 4 for bronze, and that is the Central RPC's Luke Brady and Joseph Graham. Then over to 4th place, Southern